Alright. Hopefully this is working. Hmm. This up. Yeah. Hmm. Now this should only be at this window. I think that's good. Is there a way for me to like how do I know if I have a viewer? Could be alive. Analytics. Doing this? That work. Go live. I should be live, right? Is it live right? It's, oh, okay. Current viewers, chat rate. The current bit rate is lower than recommended. Okay. Oh, and then you can get there. Down. Bring. Have to look at this. Better. Cool. Webcam. Manage. Great. Sure. Timestamp. Excuse me. Stream health warning. The current bit rate is lower than recommended. We recommend that you stream bit rate of 6 seconds. Stream status says good though. Hmm. Okay. A stream's bitrate determines the quality and clarity of video, audio being transmitted, as well as how quickly it's. A higher bitrate means more data is being transmitted, resulting in better video quality with a fewer compressed artifact. A low bitrate can make videos look blurry, faded, or have visible artifacts. So can you like artificially increase? Imagine that would come down to like the equipment that you have, right? To increase bitrate in Steam, you can select Steam in the upper left hand corner, select settings from the cover, find the limit bandwidth, and enable. I'm not using Steam. Accident. Open OBS and click the settings in the bottom right of your screen. Click the output tab to the left, change the output mode to advanced to see more options. If you want pixel perfect live streams, change the video rate to 4,000 kilobytes. Can I do that while I'm It looks like my CPU usage is low, so I can't imagine that this is a problem. It does say that the bitrate is really low. Settings. Ignore stream service setting recommendations. Advanced. Oh. Color space, hotkey, video. Oh, that should be output. Output bitrate. I guess we can just artificially increase this. On YouTube Studio, they're recommending 6,800. We'll just make it that. And see how this goes. Fly. Okay. And it like the kilobytes per second just increased dramatically. We'll come out of this. And it doesn't look like on YouTube Studio changed. I guess it doesn't really matter that I'll see when I'm replaying this. Well, I guess we'll just hop to it. I just wanted to solve some chess puzzles real quick. I usually like to do these every day, and I do them in the morning when I'm making some be fast, but I decided to wait today so I can do that here. And I just felt like live streaming this to do a test run to see what live streaming is like. I just got a capture card for both my PS5 and Switch. I figured I'd hook that all up together, play game, decide to start streaming. I hit start stream and all hooked up and good to go and capture. I also got a capture card for my camera, but I don't have that hooked up yet, so I just kind of felt like playing around with this to see what that looks like. So assuming you guys can see this, I'll just go ahead here and solve some puzzles. And I wonder if you guys can hear the sound from the Mac at all. Maybe I should like play a quick video, that way I can check the audio there to see, hopefully that doesn't like blow something out. I play. Maybe since I'm solving some chess, play Gotham Chess. That way I can just look at the audio to see if that's playing appropriately or not.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Battle of Generations.
And it looks like the audio, it looks like my audio is going forward at around -20, -15 to -20 decibels, which seems appropriate. And it seems like a YouTube video,
also known as Grandmaster Pia Cramling versus International Master,
is coming through at around like -25, -30, so it shouldn't be over drowning or conflicting with my voice too much, I would hope. I think that's alright, and I think that should be okay for like default settings. Did I? Well, I think I don't know if I put a compressor on my audio settings for YouTube or not, like for my Mac. Let me check that out real quick. I didn't put any filters on. That should still be alright. I have filters on my microphone. I have both a compressor, some gain, and some like basic EQ, since it looks like OBS's EQ settings aren't really that good. At least they don't give you a whole lot of controls, but that should be okay. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and just do some of these puzzles and call it a day here. So we'll see what we're working with, and hopefully I don't knock my... Look me, I was so proud when I hit the 2000s for chess. I know it's probably not like super impressive for chess puzzles, but I was happy with it because that was like a... I'm not like the most amazing chess player. Cool. I don't think I've ever really done this on my computer, so let's see what we're working with here. Looks like white to move. Imagine why I wouldn't just do this. That's not the answer. Okay, so we're down below 2000 now, and we're gonna go again. Gotta go here. He took there, so that means next turn he's going to come here, get a new queen, which I need to put him in check right now. So the answer should probably be this. Force the king down. And then probably here. No? Imagine this would be... Oh, because it's safe right here from this rook. Okay, so that makes sense, actually. And he's still going to be able to... a queen next turn. So this should be safe right here. That. I mean, he could still take there, even though he could have been able to... How do I put him in check right here? That can't be the... Oh yeah, because it's still safe here. Dude, I'm like brain dead tonight. Yeah, I guess that was a pretty easy one too. That rook down, black to move. If I come up here, then he's gonna take. And if I take takes, that's unsafe. Like he'll have like pretty free then that just mate. I'm thinking this move. And he brings his rook up. And then if I take and he comes forward, then I this over. No? His rook, yeah, of course. Take. I haven't really been paying attention. I wonder how delayed. Hopefully the stream isn't like super delayed from my audio, because that would be I'm gonna pay attention to like what's going on in the stream capture when I hit next here. Next. How long is it gonna take? Damn, really? Is it like that delayed? Um, hopefully that's just like ordinary for like screen capture, but you guys are seeing everything in real time. I hope so anyway. I guess there's really no way for me to know without a viewer. But whatever. So I'm guessing if I move this up, then he can't move. Brings this up, then that's just a fake. So only real move here. Then does that, and this. I could move up, fake, but then that's. Then what do I after that? I think this is the next to most. Then what do I do after? Question. Remove. I do like fancy. How do people do that? Ah, you get rid of. I don't. I've never really messed around with the browser before. I really don't know how this works. Well, I guess those are just gonna sit there now. I don't know. Hmm. Any sense to me? Now, thing is blocked here. Real move blocked here. But the only route to the king is position. I move here. Takes. Then I take. But then he one queen settings. Oh, you know what? That's a whole option. I could come here. Check. Is that would be this would be right. That can't have been right now. And this he takes there, but then what? Oh, huh? Oh, and then I have an. They're hard. That was a 1500 puzzle, right? a good time. I've never seen the browser. I really just do it on my phone. I think we've got a few more. What is allowable on chess? Doing these free. That is queen. At least steal without being in. I've got nice on the rook. Which would be safe after moving this. I'll move it safe. Could come up here. Hanging pawn. I feel like that wouldn't be a chess tactic. Select a hang on. Gotta be like a fourth. That would his have to move. Know where that would. Damn, I don't usually do that. There. So it's just for a trade. That's me. Like the game. A tactic for a trade. Never. It'll give you like so many puzzles, putting you in a winning position. And yeah, I guess this is black. Rook's up, and a bishop versus one rook and two knights. But like, still don't really look at a chessboard thinking. I think this might be like the last puzzle I have. This seems like one, definitely there. Oh, that was it? Yeah, so it would be take there and then bring this up for me. Has no other move. Guess he can here. But I'll just move up for me. That was a 4. How do people not get that one? Literally just like gave. It took me 13. Alright, that's fine. And then I usually just like to do puzzle rush. Bible. My highest score 33. Feeling a little brain dead. I don't think that's going to be happening. But you can't. Where? Where? Locked off. That would be. like I think I have to get him in check right now, because if I don't, then he brings his up all the way. Back rank, checkmate. If I just move my queen over to this pawn, then he bishop. Oh, it's black to move. Right, yeah, never mind that. Oh, wait. I thought that white was moving. That would be king. Can't this pawn. They move. I think like the easiest take is any reason not. I get a faster. That's Or you think there's an easy, thought there was a better. Definitely, he's just taking his. I'm up 8. If I bring my rook up here, then he's this one. This is fucking this one. King. Then I can move this out. Get him with that is. Yep. Didn't let me. That's blocked off. I just this. Bishop. The 1,000-point puzzles. Yeah, they're all still pretty. Kind of taking my time with them. Some of these easier ones can be a little bit more deceptive. No. If I move my knight at all, rook's no longer protected, and then. But if I spend time moving rook, covered, that's covered. That would be nowhere. I need to do something. Either protect from this. To threaten him with me right now. Force 8. Nasty me. Or is this not going this way? Going this way. Make this open. In which case, if I bring this knight up here, that'll threaten bishop. No, because then he just takes. Again. Then I take a bishop and he's still a rook up on. Come up here. Threaten his bishop. Maybe that. Was it? Did it not say up here black to move? Like, am I stupid? Obviously, that's the answer. White to move. Okay. Finally bridged the 1,000. Oh, that's cool. You can actually covering the check mark. Thing. If you get one wrong, I'm gonna get interesting. Okay. Here, I'm immediately thinking this to threaten his king. Up. Up. Look like it. Oh. Covered by. Covered by. King. Right. Yeah. My headphone died. All right. Here. Locked there. Take. I lose people. And I have no way to. Up. Or theory. Hmm. They're just rock. Oh, I can't take that. And then he, my queen. My rook up, then I can threaten. He'll move. End the game away. Or he brings it up. Bend. Again, another way to just end the game. I think that up. Over. By what YouTube does with like sending live. I wonder if anyone can even like find this. Do I have it marked as private? Maybe there's no way for people to even like see it. Else. Oh, so it defaults to private. I guess that's kind of good that way. I can like test run. We'll do done there. I guess that's fine. And then if people want to join in, they can. Even though I'm probably not going to be like doing this for too much longer. It'll be interesting to see if anyone just pops in. That's by this. Would squares. You'd have to retreat this way. Mess with that square. Where that. Boom. And the knight safe. Bishop here. Come over. And then if I come up bishop, then he just takes. Down, right? Yeah. That's weird. There's like so many options to move on a chessboard that you get like so paralyzed. I have an excellent team stat. Alrighty then. Current, what is like a concurrent viewer? Total amount of time spent watching this. About total. Care about views. I want to know like who actively. I guess I'll keep it on that. Alright, well, back to chess. I was just looking at some YouTube settings real quick. And we'll see. So 23 so far. I get 3 mistakes. Actually, my highest ever was 33. Sometimes you get like on these later level difficulty 100. Start to get times when it's like, all right, let me just like hit all my 3 mistakes. That's game. But 23, I don't think 23 is bad. Again, some of these are like really tricky though. This blocked off from his king. There. Queen. Rook. That square. Also could be an think this might be the move. We're right here. And with his. No, that wasn't. Now it was the over. And that was it for this puzzle? What's wrong with this? Into a worse. That would be check me. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I'm talking about though how it's like, sometimes you get ones where like you made a good move, still a better move. For this one, if we up here, that will be right here. Good move. I think this is literally like. Oh, and then he check. Rook. If I move this one at all, then I think this is puzzle. People like Haru Carlson can look at this and like game's over. Second decision making. But for A little guy like me. And they just king is kind of surrounded everywhere. Threatening a lot to defend. Hoover, a lot of pieces threaten what happens. Like looking at the exact configuration of moves. Sort of swing for the. I think that's it. I might want to check. Too much with my rook. Move this over, and then he can't take. So the only real option he would have is he can't move his rook. He can take my rook. I think I have the move. That's threatening me. Find it. Denver time. Well, 7 with 1 mistake out of 3. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll get a, a personal record today. If anyone ends up joining in on 30-30 is my record. To some might be like crazy. To others, maybe that's like nothing at all. Proud of that. If I come up, I can come well defended. So he would have his rook back. I come up, which would force rook, and they're just gonna end it. I like the puzzle rush just because there's no like time. I do really bad. Down. Oh, that's cool. I get an email when I'm live on my own channel. And it even shows me like an active screenshot from like the moment of being live. That's kind of neat. All right, that's good to keep in mind, I guess. I wonder if it like sends that email to other people or if it's just for me since I'm live. Which I guess if someone else were to go live on my channel, I guess like yeah, would probably want to know, and if maybe celebrities. It is a little bit ironic though when it's like, hey, you're live, and it's like, yeah, I know, I'm the one who went live. Thanks for sending me an email telling me that I'm doing the thing that I'm doing. So this looks like a classic back. But there's two different options. I can't imagine that like either of these are the winning solution. Wouldn't give you different options. Kind of leads me to believe that like one of these, either of these aren't. The rook goes up. He can't move the king. And defend here. And then what? I think that definitely is. Answer is surrounding those. The rook. This. Over. And mate in one move. Defend this square. Oh, I think I got it. I come up here. Defends. That. Then I take king out. And then I come up for the kill. Sack the rook. Then that's me. Puts him in check. And with this, covered here. Covered here. Either way, I think that's like the ideal. That. And that's just it. Alright, 30. Alright. I'm pretty close to a personal record here. I gotta say, having like the arrows here. I don't have these with the phone app. They're on mobile. I don't get that. That's definitely helping me out a lot here to like process the move in advance. Like really take my time thinking about like where options are and what like the retaliation is. But I'm guaranteed to get a personal record. I don't know, some of these like 1600 level puzzles are kind of tricky. Like that's what I was saying before. Sometimes I'll get like a 700 to a 1000 I mess up on. Turned out that the answer was like a solution that I overthought. These ones get like, especially when you get to the ones I was looking at some of the other puzzles, like the puzzles for points, where it wants you to process like a winning transaction on a board rather than like getting checkmate, which like almost all of these have just been checkmate, find the mate move, which is a lot easier. Hey, which one of the moves on here is going to exchange your pieces evenly but keep you ahead? And, like that's so much harder to find because I'm not thinking in my head that that's what I want to look. I feel like the psychology of these puzzles are that it primes you to like find the, not like find it. But still, I rock steady right now. We're doing pretty. Gotta keep on keeping on. Say that, but watch this be the I mess up, which I feel like it might be kind of tricky. Still looks like this is early game, mid game, not end game. So this might be one where it wants you to find like an advantage. Sometimes it's as simple as just moving up a pawn. But if I do that, then he just losing a rook ID. I can just I push the pawn, but that wouldn't be like a position. Like that would be more than pushing a pawn up. Does that, and then guess then what? Knight doesn't really have any. None of these. This rook definitely threatened thing in real life. That would be there to threaten his. I think maybe that is the move, just to exchange knight with bishop, push a pawn, and then I guess we'll see. And I can't take here because then he just got like way too much safety going. He just to push the pawn, but he's got a positional advantage. So if I push this pawn up, takes with one, and then I can't. Queen, because then he takes with his other pawn. Here, then No, that wasn't it. Was it? No way that it wants you to be this. Yeah, that makes more sense actually. On up. Take. Then you don't push a pawn up on. And then why did he? And then he had opened up this whole line. Had to move. Danger. I get a bishop for my pawn. That made so much more sense. That's what they talk about, like advantage. Because a rook is worth. On 30. I don't know that we're going to get the record today, but we'll fine here until we lose. This might be like in like the top 3. I've done these. They don't get up like this. Considering how awful I did earlier. The stream was private when I was doing those other puzzles. Those I did really not like the ranked puzzles. I'm doing like much better on these rush ones. I think for those ones, I was still kind of like concerned about the stream actually looking alright and being set up appropriately. Good, I think. I might be a little quiet, but there's no one to review that and respond, so I don't know. Hopefully it sounds alright, but you never know. I don't think this is like the best mic. I've always seen so many people. Right now I'm using like the HyperX. And I've seen like a lot of people with the HyperX mic, and it looked like it was good. I like the colors. I also like that it comes in a white version. For the price, I think there are much better alternatives. I'd probably steer clear of gaming mics if anyone's like interested in looking at mics. I think there's a lot with this one where it's like clearly they were just doing more marketing rather than quality. But aside from the point, we'll go back to looking at our chess puzzle here. Like black to move. We are threatening a mate. I think we might just want to push up this guy here. That going, and that'll force the move here. And we take. And his only. Yeah, and then he doesn't have any other moves. I mean, he can. As soon as that's opened up, I guess he can defend here. But then I just take. Right? Alright, 31. More to go until we hit record territory. Maybe I should have been doing this on the browser more often, because and having this like arrows really changes the game entirely. Maybe that's how people get really good at this. Able to like process their moves. Have like the circles and the diagrams and stuff. I don't get these on moves. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Oh man. I didn't realize that I was highlighted on that piece. I was just trying to click to get rid of the diagrams. Oh. Yeah, all-time number 3. 31, I think, is still pretty. Man, that sucks. That. Oh, I can't go back to that puzzle. To actually, like. Alright, whatever. I'm kind of having fun. We'll play a bot real quick, and then I'll probably call it a night. I've beaten these 3 Halloween bots, but the 1750 elude. I'm honestly kind of surprised I beat 1350. I don't think I'm that good. This one's pretty. We'll give it a shot. Just do a standard King's move. Go with. Now, I don't know what it's. I'm just gonna keep doing opening moves. I'll get ready with the bishop. Next move, he's probably gonna push that for. Maybe. Go ahead and catch. No, he's just gonna going for. I'll defend the. On the. You know what? That was kind of a dumb move, wasn't it? Because I take, he takes. Now I'm down in that way to defend it. I think I just gave him a free pawn. An ideal. Can move this knight from moving king. And I. Let's bring out this rook. Maybe I'll bring the knight up now. Oh no, because now it's doubles. I take, then he takes again. Rook. Ain't good. Let's see. Maybe I'll just defend the bishop and then create an opening for my rook. And then we'll just bring the rook out. He's doing all these little moves, just like waiting for me to get into like this advantage. This sucks. I guess maybe not our bishop. Defensive. I can take and I take here, they'll only win a pawn. Gain. Don't have bishop back. Open up. And I'll here. There's no way he's gonna let me. So he's already trying to like block that out. That would have been like way too easy to come up through there and just checkmate that way. Still isn't like an awful position to be in, though. I could think about like backing the rook. Backed it here, and he decided to put him in check. Then I don't get to take any other. I can come over here and threaten his queen, though. He takes, then I take. That might not be awful. See what he does. I think maybe I can't come up here because that's not that's not ideal. Hmm. I don't really think there's any. I mean, maybe I can bring back here to like threaten his bishop. Because my rook is now safe here. But then if I try to like do some shifty maneuvering with his bishop, then my rook is no longer safe. So kind of pinned myself. Let's see. I can think about maybe advancing a pawn. That way the rook is safe. Damn, dude, like, see, these like 1700 spots are so tricky. Me is a lowly little 920 guy. I feel like if I waste a move here, he's got such a. I don't know that he has positional advantage. It might be even right now, but I feel like if I do move, then it's going to do some crazy left field thing to push an advantage. I think maybe this. I move up here. And if it takes, then I take. Yeah, alright, we'll just... Okay, it took it. And then I take, and now both my bishop and my rook are safe. And that also opens up a new area for my knight to go. He moves his rook over. And then I can move my knight here. Safe from his queen, and also threatens his bishop. I think that's a good move. I don't like that. So if I go to take his bishop, which threatens his queen, then he just takes my queen free. So my queen is hanging. I'm gonna take either here or here. I think I just move up to protect my queen now. Oh no. Wait, so if he comes down here, which is protected from this guy, then I take, then he takes, and then I take. I'm good, right? Nothing he can do here, and this is... Yeah, so I just defend my queen. He is reversing his bishop. Bishop is no longer knight, but I kind of need my knight to defend this square. The move. My knight defending this square, then he just... That's me. That's game. I would retreat my queen. That square. I could also threaten his rook. And there's got no way of defending that rook other than to just move it to safety. Can't get mate in one move right now because it's defensive. So I either go for a safe with my queen, or I go on the offensive. Well, go big or go home, I guess. We'll just go on the offensive and see what it does. So it defended here. I can't just take for free. But if it tries to take, both defended. And I am now one rook up. Damn, dude. Alright, so that was awesome. Now I'm no longer threatened by mate here. His queen. I can try to do like some business here. Try to like, now this square like really threatened. Anything else? If I come here, then it's just knight. maybe that's the move. Kind of blocking my queen from it doing anything. Hang on, I do also have this here, which is just a free pawn, and that also puts him in the check. And it doesn't look like he's threatening any other piece. So yeah, let's just go for the free pawn real quick. And now if I go here... Oh, now he's threatening my... Nice. I have a piece advantage. Could just trade queens right now. So if I steal his queen and then he steals it, then he is hanging a pawn here, which would put me another piece up. Would be good. And then I still have this as just a hanging piece here. I think maybe that's the move. Gotta sack our queen. It's never ideal. Not for me anyway. I always think like let's never get rid of the queen. But it's either that or defend the queen, and if I defend the queen, then I don't know, I'm not confident. That's his only move. So do I want to go for this hanging pawn? I think I go for this one, which is also threatening his bishop. Gotta move his bishop out of the way. And the only thing that's really threatening here, which is my rook. So go ahead and this one now. What he's planning with that bishop. Like he's just threatening to take this one here. I can't really do anything about. Like this is can't really do anything else. If I try to advance this, like it's 2 for right? So yeah, I guess I'll just threaten the bishop up. Which might not have been the best move. He's now gunning for all my pawns. I don't know. I might lose in the end game here. I'll just start advancing. Blocking this one. I wish I could move my rook down here because then one of these guys. would say I could start like advancing my king. Really start like getting some threatening bishops from taking them. Don't. I mean, I could try to see. I mean, he'll probably move his bishops by the time, but if then up here, that would be. I've got the fork here, so I can see like the odds of him just keeping his bishop there. I mean, I can try it, but I don't see that thing. So it just pushed his king. And this is still safe here. Can't just try to take that. Might as well just keep on advancing. So now if I advance and then he can just like get rid of his. Of course. That beta out of there. Give me a whole lot of good. Move this. Oh, okay. No! How did I miss that? Oh man. I was so sure of everything else. Oh, I was just going to go protect this back rank. Oh, when I brought my queen up, I was thinking he was going to take here. And then I could bring my rook over and man. Damn, now he's up one? Bro, see, I knew it. I knew that in the end game. Choke. Oh, that's so rough. So then what are the like this still isn't this isn't impossible. I just have to play so much smarter. Oh man, that really sucks. I gotta play so much smarter now. That was such a dumb move. I mean, I can advance this up too. Not that that really, it's not like protected anywhere. All I have is my little knight. Is there any piece that I can be threatening right now? I mean, if I come over here, then he just takes. These are all off limits. And with the my knight really has nowhere to go. And I mean, there's no way I like It's not just gonna go for those. And if I just go for this and make a queen, then he bishop here. I could start trying to like book it with my king to like, get somewhere, maybe defend. Guys, maybe that's like I don't know how far I can go now. Bishops. I think maybe that's it. I think that's game. Hmm. Hmm. Might as well just play it out and see where it goes. Heck. There's like nothing. It gets there. Hmm. Can't believe rook like that, man. Damn, I gotta go to sleep thinking about that. Ah, it's so close. I mean, this is pinned, so I can't do anything with that. Can't do like an en passant or anything fancy. This. I mean, I guess this is like the best that I have for right. Um. Oh, swing for the fences, I guess. Maneuvering. Get to right. That doesn't look fine. I'll just try to be as annoying as possible in the end. Oh, Crameline, whatever your name is. Been real. Can we analysis? Who missed wins? We had a pretty normal looking. Getting X. Getting some. I'm getting good move. Playing best move. Played an inaccuracy. Alright, yeah, that's fine. So I'm already starting to like manage here. How about you inaccuracy? Puzzling. I guess that's not like awful. Damn, this says I got 3 concurrent viewers right now. Oh, hey. I didn't even realize people were Mr. Rook. I didn't realize you were commenting. It's kind of odd for me to like think that this is literally my very first stream ever. So thinking that there's someone in here watching me, I thought that I was just talking to nobody. I'm doing pretty well. How about you? Like the end of the night for me. I was just like doing this as a test run and felt like doing a match. Thank you. I was doing some puzzles earlier, and they went alright. I really thought that I had that though, dude. I don't know if you were here when I lost my rook. No, I would. I think I'm alright. I'm actually kind of surprised I'm still on right now. I was gonna go to sleep right after this. But if you're ever hanging around another time, then I could be down. I appreciate it though. Thank you. I just really wanted to finish reviewing this match to see like what really, if there really was like a way to get to the end there. Hey, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. I can't really promise I'm going to be doing chess stuff all the time, but maybe every so often. I do enjoy chess. I'm not like the best at it though. It's pretty wild though. Like right here, already in the beginning, I'm like losing advantage. Like I wouldn't think looking at this that it's like such a bad like positional advantage, but I guess it is. I don't know. This is where people like Gotham Chess would look at it and be like, "Oh yeah, this is like you're you're already making like the worst move." But I don't know. It's fine. I'm not like a min maxer. Rook a3 is not the best move. Saying rook a3 is not the best move. Where were you saying rook a is an inaccuracy? Saying bishop c6 is the... Which move was this? This move here. Because bishop sees that if he pushes the pawn. Ah, alright. Yeah, so he would move up here and then his bishop sees that through. Yeah, that makes sense actually. It's little stuff like that, man. Like that this is hiding behind here. Like there's so many moves that you can see on a chessboard where it's like so easy, something tiny and minuscule. I remember when I did this, I was thinking like, all right, I'll just like push a safe move to see what he responds with. It turns out that that also was like positional disadvantage. Rook b8 is... Okay, so that was a best move. Did a little exchange here. Then it just kept going for trades. And it made a mistake with that one. That was an inaccuracy. This is saying rook 7, so I should have just went for the trade here. Okay. I ended up getting that trade anyway. Yeah, time it had a miss there. Okay. Three and best. Down here. Huh. Okay, and this is where I started swinging for the fences, and I was hoping to get this up here, which was never going to happen. It was worth a shot, though. Against an awful player, maybe. They would have just let me do it. So that was a miss. Rook takes on h7 would have been better. That would have forced his king here. Guessing to take, because, like, why would he not take that? Then I would have check. And I guess maybe that would have been like a position. I'm not really sure what it's thinking with this. Well, I guess we'll just keep on here. Yeah, I'm not really sure either, to be honest. Sometimes it says the best move, and I'm like, I'm clearly missing something. It's saying that it's good, but I mean, who am I to deny Stockfish? It's got way more knowledge on chess than I do. Sometimes it's hard to understand. That could be it. Maybe it had like a mate and so many. I think you can actually go through here. Test it out. So maybe if it says up here like mate and whatever move. You would take. And that would be like, that would put me in a much better positional advantage. I remember thinking that too. That I could take that. I didn't really think that it would be file. I guess this would have been defended. Can't move the. I am to come up. Oh, and then I have eyes on his rook here. Yeah, and that would have been a great move. Because then he has to move his king. Yeah, alright, I see that. I see what's a move. So that would have been like a forced pin. Or not a pin, but a forced fork, I guess it would be. Yeah, that's a tough one, man. That's why I like doing these little analysis things, though. I think it like really opens your eyes. Not that in a match, I don't think I would ever be able to see that, but well, yeah, you're winning the pawn, and then you're also winning his rook, which would have been great. Instead, I went for this, which was a more defensive move. And that was a blunder. I really just didn't know what else to do. And then he was setting up. Challenge that square. Oh, okay, yeah, I see your point, because I'm also losing my rook, and then that would make me like a pawn up. Yeah, so that makes sense. Whoa, what? I was like way ahead on this one? So it had a queen blunder here. What is like... What should I have done here? Saying that I was like rock solid. Free bishop. Oh, because of mate threat. Hmm. And then I just ruined that advantage state by defending here. Queen takes on f5. Better. It wanted me to take? Oh, and then I have the fork here. Damn, dude, knight forks are so tough to see. Hmm. Alright, I can see where that would be coming in. That I just went to defend my... So again, I had like a position where I could have went offensive and I went for a defensive move. I ended up losing positional advantage. Gave me another blunder and I missed it. There. Tuck. One for the trade. So I'm getting like a lot of excellent moves. Really the best. And then I just start pushing because I wasn't really sure how to go about taking rooks. Or his bishops, I mean. And then this is what screwed me. Damn, yeah, that's rough. I was like being so vigilant this entire match. I can't believe I missed that. And then I just had no options. Alright, well. I think this was a pretty good learn. Seeing like a lot of those forks that I missed and a lot of like the ideas of playing defenses were offensive. Oh, well. Which was fun. I guess that'll be it for me tonight, though. I was really just planning on doing this and ending the stream, and then I was gonna review the VOD to see how it looked and sounded. Uh, like I said, this was my first one that I've ever done. And I was really just like hoping to do this as like a test stream. So, Mr. Rook, before I leave, if you could just like let me know, does everything sound and look okay on your end? I guess if you're here hanging, then I would hope so. Alright, that's good to keep in mind. I really had no idea what I was doing. I appreciate you sticking by and subbing, though. That's really cool. Awesome. This is my first time like using OBS and like doing the whole screen capture and getting like a mic hooked up and everything, so I'm glad it all worked out. Thanks, you too. Take it easy, and to anyone else who reviews this at a later date, I hope you also have a good night too. Take it easy. Peace out.